Hello, and welcome back, everybody, to a brand new FTB Infinity Expert Mode video. We are back here live, and holy cow, I'm getting lots of wood. Yeah, that's a thing. Let's quickly pop on over and take a look at our tree farm. I haven't done any other decorating for it, basically because I still haven't decided exactly what I want to do. But as you can see, it is functioning like a beast. I did have to make some improvements to the sludge processing and all that, but this thing is working great. Down below, all of our processing and everything is working amazing as well. We're still not getting enough saplings overall. We really are not. So initially they end up here, and then if they can't go in there, they end up in this barrel. But yeah, we're really not getting enough saplings at all, which is a bit of a problem. That's kind of the whole reason I made this thing. We are getting surges of enough saplings, but not a consistent enough amount. Maybe I'll have to make another tree farm the exact same. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. One other thing that I upgraded was the burger processing down here. I've added a whole bunch more pressers to get our firm tofu production up so that we can produce more burgers. We only had about 18,000 since our down, whatever. So I wanted to kind of up that quite a bit. And of course, firm tofu is still our drawback. So all of these guys here are all producing. I may even add more, but they're all producing firm tofu. And I mean, we should be getting a decent amount. It's ticking every so often, but still not quite quick enough for what I would like to see. And of course, we have the soybean bee-spaced barrel all the way over from here, right here. So that's a thing too. And I mean, we still have lots of soybeans, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll have to see if that does drop off, though. What else? What else? Oh, yes. Okay. So downstairs, as you can see, I've added 2 quantum solar panels, the ones from the Creative Energy Cell recipe, and I have them connected immediately downstairs. Why is this not completed? Why is this not completed? Why is this not completed? We need compressed coal. Okay. Make a whole bunch. Whatever, we'll get it done. So we have those 2 solar panels set up, and they are now plugging in right here to the top of our mass fabricator. Basically, what I want to see is I want to see this guy get more power. Now, a few people have mentioned, and a big thank you to one individual, Extrico Sam, something, I can't really pronounce it. It's a different name, but it came up with a really good idea for running these things. And that good idea is using the transvector interface from Atomic Tinker. Now, the transvector interface, basically you can link it to any block, and you can use all 6 sides of that block to input power into it. So, I mean, that is definitely a thing. I don't actually have enough EU power to do that, but it's pretty sweet. So, I mean, I could actually remove these wires and set it. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. I mean, I don't have enough to enable all 6 sides, but you know what? Why not just do it? And we have ourselves another quantum solar panel. Oh, nice. Okay, good. So let's get the stuff that we need for that transvector interface. Okay, so I should have everything that I need to make this guy. So the first one is arcane stone blocks like that, just in an arcane crafting table. Alright, that's pretty straightforward. We should have the technology. Let's do this. And, I remember when this item first came out, it was actually an item that Direwolf20 wanted really badly because he was having difficulty. I can't remember what he was making exactly, but he wanted it so that he could input items or output items more so from all the different sides of the blocks. But pretty cool. And we also need this transvector binder. Okay, so we need those 2 items. That works great. We'll switch back out our armor. And we have pretty much everything we need there, I think. So let's cruise on back. And let's see about hooking this thing up. Now, I mean, based on the reading of it, it does work for Buildcraft TE3. What's TE3? Thaumic Energistics? Yeah. No, not Thaumic. Thermal. Expansion 3. IC2 power, Essentia items, and liquids. And being able to also export the latter to items and liquids. So I think it can input Essentia, but it can't output Essentia. This thing could work pretty cool as an Essentia farm as well into jars. Just saying. Okay, so let's see, how far away can we put this thing? So if I were to place this down, say right here, and we then location set to that. It's too far away. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, can we put it down here? Why isn't that connecting? I'm a little concerned. Okay. Boom. Binding complete. Okay, sweet. So now, let's try removing these. Okay, now it connected. Ooh, yeah. That's what we're talking about. So, I should be able to remove all of these. Attach one here. And what we should see is this guy still processing. And it is. Oh, that is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Now, I'm not sure the range on it based on the block. It must be just in the nearby vicinity. I would have to do further testing. The limit is short, only 4 blocks. Okay. Alright, so it has to be within 4 blocks of it. But it's kind of nice that we could kind of free this all up. And then equally, I can improve my my base again. Glowing screen with cyan borders. Screen? Cyan? Why can I not find that block? Anyways. Futura. That's what it's called. Futura block. Good. Control A. Request. Boom. Done. Got it. Bingo. Nailed it. Alright. So that improves that again. So we are getting power without actually having anything connected, which means we can also remove this EU splitter cable and all that kind of jazz, which is beautiful. Now, one of the things here, don't know if you've noticed or can notice, I did add 4 more recyclers to this thing, and it is not, well, maybe since I removed the power for a little bit, it's keeping up a little bit. I have a feeling that it'll drop off, though. But that's a thing. So this guy is... So we could run another solar panel, maybe, and connect it up here somehow. What I'm thinking I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the solar panel from over there and run another connection into this transvector, giving us even more power into our mass fabricator. Okay, so we're setting up the transvector here, and let's just jump on up. Yeah, just have a couple power cables running outside like so, and I'm going to set up these 2 guys as well. That way we're getting our iridium production fully scaled up. So those 2 are connected in, and it should be basically flying, and it is. Our recyclers are probably definitely not keeping up at this point in time, but I think, for the most part, everything else is doing quite well. So that's at 0. So the power's definitely coming out. I had to disconnect it for a second. So these guys are draining out, which is good. But that's probably impacting the amount of power we're gaining at one point in time. Now, the other one that we need to connect back up again is this guy here. But once I had that one connected, we were in the process, my recyclers were making noise that they weren't getting enough power, or at least a few of them. So I'll have to monitor that as well and make sure that, yeah, see these guys down here, running into a bit of a situation. I may need the energy storage upgrades for those, after all. So let's quickly make a few energy storage upgrades. Oh, never mind. I already have 4. That's convenient. Let's go install those. That may fix that problem. Overall. Okay, for the 4 that I did. Good. Good. Another one. And another one. And then this guy should have them already. And it does. Okay. Yeah, that's seeming to fix the problem. So that they're getting more energy of a buffer. So that they're running into less complications overall. Good. Okay. So this guy seems to be working, functioning very nicely. We're getting a decent amount of progress. I may have to add more recyclers though, because that's a thing. But I'm just going to leave this and let it run, because that's pretty much what you have to do with this thing. We're going to let it run and let it do its thing, and then we will come back and see where we're at with Iridium. So next task is to put Soulbound on my Angel Ring. I haven't done that yet, and it basically prevents it from being lost on death. Probably pretty useful. So we're going to put Soulbound on it, considering it was very, very expensive. And then that way, at least we won't lose it if we die, which is a pretty big if. And all I did is I got that from all of my beautiful, beautiful armor in here and items from here. So I may actually look for one other thing that I wouldn't mind, but you know what? No, we won't deal with it right now. I think that'll be on an upgraded armor down the road. But it's called Last Stand, and it's very, very useful, especially if you have a whole bunch of experience, which we do. So we have Soulbound, good. That mark is checked. I'm going through a little checklist of things that I need to get done. We need new armor. That is a thing. We definitely need new armor. But there's a few other things that we need as well. Alright, so back on the Dimlet train, we need a Rarity 6. We need a Dragon Dimlet. And to do that, I believe what we need, we got the Researcher already, but we need the Dimlet Scrambler. This guy right here. Boom. Do we have it all? We do not have it all. Okay. Inscriber is a thing that we'll need down the road, but not yet. So we need a couple repeaters, and we need one more of these machine frames. Boom. Done. Okay, Dimlet Scrambler. Now this guy basically says you insert 3 known dimlets, so all the ones that we've researched, and then basically it will return a new random dimlet. Now the cool thing here in the yellow text, infusing bonus reduces power consumption and increases chance of getting better dimlets. Now that's a thing. I don't know how to do that. Let's see. Because infusing, there is an machine infuser. Okay, with this machine you can improve most other machines. How expensive is this? Dimensional shard ore. What? We don't have that, do we? Dimensional? No, we don't have dimensional shard ore. So we cannot make the infuser. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. We would have to make a world first, I guess. And then that would allow us to progress further on that front. One of the things that I want to change here is let's move this filing cabinet to right here instead. And then I'm going to set up this guy right down here. So we need some energy, I'm assuming. These items don't just normally not take energy. A couple like so should do the job. And yeah, okay. And no, because I need one more, don't I? Silly me. Okay, good. I'll get one more. Might as well zoom on back up. It's just as quick as getting it remotely. There we go. Proceed on down. And this should do the job. Now, I do not want that connected, though, do I? No, I do not. So we need a cover of some sort to prevent that from connecting. I guess we could just do a spruce cover. I think that's the name of the game. So we'll just connect that like this. Boom. That way it's not connecting automatically. I do want them to go to the filing cabinet first for storage. So from what I understand, you can basically connect any type of thing. So I just need one. Thank you. One. And we'll just grab like 3 that we don't have. Okay, good. And these guys we put in there. And it's doing a scramble job. And this guy should give us a doctored dimlet. Okay. So, a little annoying. I'm assuming that if we get higher level... I wonder if this is a thing. So let's try and see where we have some rarity 5s. Get some higher level things. Oh, really? Restart? Blast. I was just getting going. It's fine. It's fine. We're back. It's no big deal. You know, 5 minutes later. You know, I wasn't busy or anything. So, you know, it's one of those things. Do we have any others that are duplicates? No, it's not looking like it, is it? I know rarity 5 is... Oh, there was one. Yes. Beautiful. Air-infused stone. I really don't care about that one. Do you know how much stuff of that I have? I have more than enough. Okay. Okay. That's a thing. Let's take the other one as well. It's fine. And we're going to scramble these guys up and see what we get. Maybe it's a better chance. It might not be. I might have just wasted all my stuff. Yeah, I got a rarity 1. What a waste. I'm thinking that I basically need to infuse that guy because our chances of getting it... I mean, I could push through all of these. Like, what are these? And do these work? Oh, these work. Something's wrong. Mob Blizz. Okay, let's get rid of these ones that are like red and something's wrong. I don't know what is wrong with them, but we'll get rid of those. But yeah, I don't know. It's not looking all that great. I may need to create a world, infuse it to get a better chance, or maybe I just need to process so many of these things that it's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, that could be a thing. I'm not sure. I know that this works, and is a good chance of getting a higher material and all that kind of stuff. But for right now, I don't have time to do that manually. I wonder if there's a way that I can do it automatically, but keep one of each. Because I definitely want to keep one of each dimlet. If anybody has any solutions for that, because I do not know, maybe we can do it with the filters from extra utilities. Like the advanced filters might be able to pull that off. I'm not sure if they can or not. Let's see what the options are on those again. It's been a while since I did it. But basically what I need to do is I need to keep enchantable, has container item, durability bar. Okay, good. That's all the durability. Has display name, repairable. Has dispenser, plantable, default, block, item. Has subtype, stack size 1. Stack size 64. Yeah, I'm not sure. If anybody has any ideas on how I can do that and keep one in at all times, it would be great. So there's a few other items on my checklist. Maybe this is like checklist day. So let's get the Globetrotter sash, just a minor upgrade to our Sojourners. Pretty straightforward there. We'll throw that in our belt. And yeah, that should help out quite a bit. I believe it just gives you faster movement speed and a higher jump, if I'm not mistaken. I could probably double check that in the Lexica Britannia and figure that out for sure, but that's the thing. There's a few other things that we could probably do in Britannia. Yeah, so layman term, an upgrade to the Sojourner sash, good. Yeah, basically faster. That's what it is. So an improvement either way. Now I'm wondering, can we put soulbound on that? We could put soulbound on that. Same with the ring of magnetization. We could start to soulbound some of these items. It wouldn't be a bad idea. You can soulbound the haste glove too. Interesting. I may have to look into doing some of that as well. Alright, so one of the other things that I want to get is an Infernal Wand Core. Now, this guy, the cool thing about this is when it's held in your inventory, it basically makes it so that you are immune to wither. So when fighting that Gaia, obviously now I'm going to be immune to withering. How easy is that going to be? Now, the problem is, I have all of this, or I can make all of this. This is easy stuff. The Pride Shard, though, as you can see, there's no recipe for it. You can't just click on it or anything like that. This is an item dropped under a certain circumstance. So, what I want to try, I do not know for sure if this works, but we're going to try it anyways, because for science. Alright, so I'm going to make a whole bunch of terrae. Alright, and what that's going to do for us is that's going to give us some summoning capabilities, right? So, what we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to summon. Let's quickly grab our summoning stuff down here as well. Very good. Oh, that was a slime. I was like, what is that? So we're going to grab this stuff right here, and we're going to move it to the nether, because in the nether, that is where you get the pride shards from. It's the only place that you can get pride shards from, and it needs to be from a boss monster in the nether. So, you know, for example, a wither, that is probably the easiest straightforward, but what I'm thinking will work is the elementals. And I need some demon soul shards anyways, so we might as well do it. I can one-shot them, it'll be a piece of cake, no big deal, and we can get this thing done. Alright, so I have all the terrae and all my pedestals and stuff like that on me, so let's jump on down. Oh, I keep forgetting that I can go this way. Much easier to go this way, as long as I learn how to fly properly, and we can get into the nether. So, all that we need to do, apparently, is... Oh my lord! What? What? What the heck happened there? Okay. Oh, I accidentally mined up my nether portal. Okay, it's fine. You know, a little scary, but it's fine. No big deal. Okay. Flint and steel. I'm pretty sure I have one on me. And... do I? Yeah, right there. Okay, good. So we can at least relight that. Okay, good. Always keep one on you. Highly recommend it. Alright, so we have our portal back up again. That's good. Wow, nitro creeper. Ooh, scary stuff. I guess up here would probably do the job. So let's place down our items. We'll put down the plinth and put down all of the pedestals that we require. Let's just take you guys and expand on this. Good. And how does that work? I think it's there, 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 and there. Okay, good. Now, oh no, I forgot my blood orb, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, I'll have to get my blood orb. Alright, so back with the blood orb and the terrae. So let's place these guys down. Now, I'm not sure. I assume lightning works in here. Yeah, okay, it does. Confirmed. Confirmed lightning still works. I wonder what happens if it hit a pigman, though. Intriguing. Anyways, this should give us the elemental, and I guess we'll find out real quick if... Hi. Okay, so we got a demon blood, but I don't know if we got... We didn't get any pride shards. We got sloth shards. So maybe there's just a chance, which is possible. Let's try spawning another one here and seeing what we can get from it. I'm kind of intrigued and interested. I mean, if we have to go and get Wither and kill it to get these pride shards, then we'll do just that. But I am a little bit intrigued to see. Okay, that gave us greed shards. Okay, so it looks like there's like a chance maybe. So let's keep going and see what we can come up with. Okay, yeah, so I only got some greed shards out of that. Nothing, not what I was thinking. So I guess maybe the summoning doesn't work, which is too bad. Because, I mean, the way it sounds is that almost any boss monster would do it. So let's cruise on back home. And I guess I'll get the wither stuff prepared. And we'll fight a couple withers. Okay, so we're back in the nether here. Get rid of those two. And I think I have everything that I need to get these withers formed. I figure, you know what, I brought down 3 just in case 1 or 2 don't work type thing, or I don't get the items that I want. Now, this is going to make a bit of a mess, which is a little problematic, but I guess not a huge deal. He should come running right at me and, you know, do some damage and all that kind of stuff. He should explode, and it should be a 3-shot. 2. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Killed him, and we got some pride shards. Beautiful. Okay. Well, that is a huge bonus. I didn't think that we were going to get that many right off the bat. And boy, oh boy, did that ever make a mess. Holy cow. That's a lot of dirt. What a way to farm dirt. Holy cow. All right. Well, you know, it is what it is. So we got that. We're good there. Good. Give me that back. Beautiful. So I'm actually going to farm a few more of these while I'm down here. I might as well. And I can get the other stuff as well. These I really do not need in the slightest. But the lava moved. But anyways, so I'm going to farm a few more withers because, well, it's pretty straightforward and easy. And we will go from there. So, interestingly enough, I never got withered during those fights. I even went back and reviewed the footage, and I never got withered by the wither. Now, as far as I know, I don't have anything on me that would prevent me from getting withered. So I'm a little curious because I didn't even get withered in the first one. So, anyways, that's a whole different story altogether. I have prepped, I think, everything, maybe not. You know what? I probably don't have it in the jars. No, I do not have it in the jars. But I can quickly make that adjustment. So, what do we need again? We need Infernus. We need, I don't believe I have Infernus anywhere. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we need Infernus, and we need 32 if I'm not mistaken. So we need Infernus and we need Superbia. Okay, good. And the other one that we need to make this wand is just some Precantio. So that's pretty straightforward. We have loads of that. Let me get this all prepared and we can go from there. Okay, so all of our stuff is set up. I haven't set these up to be automated yet, but I'll do that off camera here. And let's get on down and let's start crafting this infernal core. And now, again, I was a little confused as to why I'm not getting withered, but that's a different story. So, Salus Mundus with the 2 pride shards and the soul sand. Alright, so the Salus Mundus we'll put right up here. And then we're going to rock the 2 pride shards, just like that. I'll have to store the rest of those. And the soul sand there. And the wither skeleton skull there. And last but not least, it's the quartz and then the blaze powder. Okay, quartz and blaze powder. And then a blaze rod in the middle. and we should be able to get this guy going. Now, the cool thing is, even this wand core in general, now there is a chance that I could run into problems, but it can hold 150 V, which is pretty sweet, considering our thaumium one can only hold 100. So getting a new little wand core is kind of nice, and it's going to allow us to progress further into Thaumcraft anyways, to work on getting the ichor cloth strapped wand, because it will require a decent amount of stuff. I believe the ichor or the ichor cloth, yeah, the ichor cloth requires 125 of each, so that's a thing. That's a big thing. And I do not have any aura nodes or nothing to recover from, but thankfully, I think we can just avoid that whole process. Bingo! Infernal Rod. Awesome. So, we have that on us. Now, does that mean that we are now immune to Wither? I guess the best way that we can know is to find out by fighting another Gaia. Okay, so we are out at the Gaia. I have some golden apples and stuff. All of my armor's charged up. We should be pretty much good to go for this fight, as far as I'm aware. Now, I have the Infernal Core on us, or Infernal Rod, so it should function. If not, I will have to make it into an actual wand, I think. But anyways, let's just do this and get this thing going. Oh yeah, here we go. Again, round 3. Fight! Where'd he go? Hiya! Oh god, I think this sword does less damage. And I got withered. What? Okay, I'm just gonna... What? Why can't I fly? You can't fly during this? Anyways, alright. Well, that's a thing. I'm still getting withered, so maybe I do have to make it into the standard wand setup. Okay, not a big deal. I'm going to finish up this fight as soon as I find him. There you are. There you are. Gotcha. I think I'm doing less damage as well than before. What do you guys think? I don't think this sword is doing as much damage. We may need to upgrade our sword yet again. Alright, final stages, here we go. I definitely need a better weapon. That's the thing. I thought that this sword would be better, but I guess not. Oh, stand still, why don't ya? Thanks. Thanks for standing still for me. Alright, so we did get the Gaia spirits and all that kind of stuff, which was great. A couple skeletons still lying around. Yeah, so the sword, not that great. And we weren't immune to the Wither, but that did seem easier. For whatever reason, we did seem to survive a lot better. I don't know why that is, but we did. So, let's chalk that up to a victory, I guess. Maybe the golden apples helped a little bit. They weren't notch apples or anything like that. They were just the standard ones, but, you know, it's one of those things. So, I may need to make this into a full-blown wand. I guess it depends now. Which cap do we want to put on it? One of the cool caps that I think is really awesome is this one. But I am in no place to craft that, I don't think, at this point in time. Ichor... Yeah, ender shards and nether shards. I don't even know what those are. We need to figure that out, I guess. Yeah, ender shards and nether shards to make ichor with a nether star. Yeah, so I don't think we're really at a point of being able to make the experience drain orb. But there is so many other caps and stuff like that that we can run with. So let me review some of the caps here, and we can go from there. Okay, so we're back here, and I've decided to just go with the thaumium wand caps for right now, because really, some of the other ones just weren't worth the trouble to make, I guess, more than anything. So let's quickly, I got everything that I need, if I'm not mistaken, to get them done. Let's see, Potentia and Aurum. I believe we have both. Aurum we have loads of, and Potentia we have loads of. Okay, good. So basically, standard recipe. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this already. So let's just carry on from there, and I'll bring you guys back in. We'll complete the wand, and that will probably be the end of the episode. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we're coming up right to the end here. Should get the second wand cap right about now. Very good. So we have the 2 wand caps that we require. Let's zoom on down and see about making this wand. Can we do that? Ooh, 72 of each. Yeah, we're insufficient on a lot of different things. So, I'm going to have to go refill the wand. I don't really have the best options to refill it. But I haven't really found too many aura nodes overall, which is a bit of a setback on this whole Thaumcraft setup. But it's one of those things. A wisp, really. Yeah, so I know of a few anyways, and we can at least drain those out and fill up the wand that way. Other than that, I'll figure something out. Well, after a fun little adventure, I marked a few aura nodes as well, just in case we do need them. One of the advantages to the angel ring is being able to fly with that armor on. Very nice. Actually, we should swap it out so we get a bit of a discount. Down to 57. All right. Thaumium Bossed Infernal Wand. Sweet. Don't mind if I do. And that guy does have a capacity of 150. And the V cost is 80%, just like the Thaumium Boss Silverwood. So no big deal there. And basically all that we need to do is, yeah, we can set this guy up properly to, it will automatically, what it'll do is it'll automatically always recharge Ignis. Now, one of the cool things about this wand as well is if you are in the nether, so if you got a little bit of spare time or, you know, anything like that, and you're in the nether, hopefully we don't get blown up again by nitro creepers. Please no. That scared me last time. So also, if you're in the nether, it will recharge all of the essence in due time. So that's pretty freaking sweet. If you combine that with maybe a couple other orbs or something like that, we got ourselves basically an automatic regeneration type capability. I also did want to take a quick peek around the nether to see if we have any aura nodes in and around here that are easily accessible to me. Basically because, well, Ignis is one of the ones that's a bit of a pain, but luckily this wand recharges it, so I'm not too worried. I'm just going to have a quick peek around and look for some aura nodes in the nether. I think that's going to be it, though, for us. Oh, man, look at all those mobs. Why are they such fans of this area? Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. We are going to call it here because, well, it's that time. And we need to proceed on to another new episode. So, that's it for me. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. You guys rock. I mean, we just keep growing and growing. Welcome to all the newer people. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you can stick around throughout everything that we do. And have a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now.